Hey there, movie fans. Welcome to the Blues of November Part 2. Sorry that it took so long. If my voice sounds a little strange, that's because I have a cold. It seems to be spreading here in Holland. But anyway, I'm going to start off with the steelbooks. And you've already seen some of these steelbooks. I'm kind of running behind. But the first steelbook I want to show you is Green Lantern. This is from HMV. A very nice steelbook. Shame about the blue banner though, but what can you do about it? And I watched this movie without any expectations, really. A lot of people say that the movie sucks, but I ended up enjoying this film tremendously. I really did. It's not the best movie or the best comic book movie of the year, but I thought it was very entertaining. But the best comic book movie to me of 2011 would be this one, X-Men First Class. This was a great film. This is the best X-Men movie since Part 2, if you ask me. It's not that I don't like Last Stand or Wolverine. Those are very decent films, but they're not as good as this one and the first two movies. And this is a great looking steelbook. This comes from French. And it also has some artwork inside. And it also comes with this small hardcover booklet, which has some paintings and some artworks and pictures. It's a great film, really is. I like the actors in it. And I like that it took place in the 1960s, during the missile crisis, of Cuba and the Russian missile crisis. Yeah, very nice edition and a great film. Next steelbook is Rare Exports. Very fun movie. I like this one. It's a Christmas movie, but a different kind of Christmas movie. Now this is the German steelbook. And it also comes with a set of art cards. I'll show you that later. Here's the inside. You got the disc. There's another picture on the inside. And this is not an English-friendly steelbook. It only has Finnish and German language and German and Dutch subtitles, so unfortunately no English whatsoever. And here is the art cards. Next one is Transformers Dark of the Moon. This is also a German steelbook. Looks very nice. There's the back. and you see Optimus Prime on the inside. Yeah, what can I say about the movie? I mean, it has all the ingredients of a Michael Bay movie. Lots of yelling, lots of action, lots of explosions. You know, I'm always surprised to see reviews of people that they actually expecting a story in a Michael Bay movie. You know, the story doesn't really matter. I mean, I always say that Michael Bay movies are made to entertain and not to use your brain. You know what I mean? It's just pure entertainment. Although I do have to say that this movie is about it's 2.5 hours long, and that is just way too damn long. I mean, there's a lot of scenes in this one. In the other Transformers movie too, that contains scenes that could have been easily cut out of the movie. It should have been about 90 or 100 minutes long. You know, that's just more than enough. But yeah, great steelbook. Really love it. Next is another gorgeous looking steelbook and a much better film. It's Touch of Evil by Orson Welles. This is from the company called Eroca, you know, part of the Masters of Cinema series. Great classic film noir. Also has this you know, booklet inside. Of course, there's some artwork inside, and there's the booklet. I'm a huge Orson Welles fan. I think he was a genius, and this is a beautiful release of a masterpiece, really. And the opening scene of Touch of Evil, I did a contest, as you guys know, and I said, what is your favorite opening scenes? This is also one of my favorite. This is one of the best opening scenes ever in cinema. Fantastic film. Yeah, Touch of Evil. Next is the steelbook of Silent Running, also from the same company, you know, Eroca, Masters of Cinema series. Great and highly underrated science fiction movie from the 1970s, the early 1970s. And now this is not an action-packed space adventure. No, this is not something like Transformers. So if you love the Transformers movie, you might as well skip this one, because I'm sure you will find it's very boring. This movie really focused on the story and on the characters, and it has a message that is still, you know, that still counts today. You know, it's about the environment, about nature, and all that. Douglas Trumbull directed this film, and he's better known as the visual effects supervisor on 2001: A Space Odyssey, Blade Runner, and Close Encounters of the Third Kind. And yeah, that's a wonderful film, it really is. And like the Touch of Evil steelbook, this comes with you know, the very informative booklet. A great film, really is. Silent Running, and a beautiful steelbook as well. And the last steelbook is Pulp Fiction. Yeah, what can I say about this one? One of my all-time favorite films. Just terrific film. If you ask me how many times I've seen this, I have to tell you that I have no idea. I kind of lost counts. But I've seen this at least, I don't know, 40, 50 times. I don't know. I've seen this one so many times. I almost know the entire movie in my head, really. The dialogue and all that. Yeah, fantastic film. And a very nice steelbook. Pulp Fiction. And talking about Quentin Tarantino, I also have Jackie Brown. Unfortunately, it isn't a steelbook. This is the American version. I actually got this from a Black Friday deal on Amazon.com, and it was only $3.99. Believe it or not, $3.99. And in total, I've paid €6 for this one, including shipping. And I cannot believe it. This is without a doubt the cheapest Blu-ray I've ever spent my money on. €6, including shipping. And a great film too. Yeah. It's a wonderful homage to the blaxploitation genre from the 1970s. You know, with the queen of blaxploitation, Pam Grier. Great film. Jackie Brown. Next is Red State, an unlikely film from that Kevin Smith. This is a great film until the last 15 minutes or so. The ending was a bit of a disappointment to me, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. A lot of people was disappointed by the ending, but I do believe that this is the kind of film that have to grow on me, you know. It's like Kill Bill Volume 2. When I saw, you know, the ending the first time I saw that movie, and I was a bit disappointed by the ending as well. And but then I've seen it a couple of times, you know, many times after that, and I appreciate the ending now. And I think that there's something like that. I think that you know, if I've seen a movie many times after this, I might like the ending. But so far, it's a great film, but still, you know, it has to grow on me. It really does. And Michael Parks, man, somebody gives this man an Oscar. Michael Parks, he is brilliant in this film. Really brilliant. He plays the preacher, you know, in this one. Yeah, it's really great actor, and John Goodman was fantastic in this one as well. So yeah, it is a great film, but I have to get used to the ending. Red State. Next is the Dutch edition of Scream 4. This is one of the prizes that I gave away in my contest recently, and it's such a lovely edition that I wanted to have one myself. That's a very nice edition. I really like it. Next is the Blu-ray of It's a Wonderful Life. You know, if you're talking about the ultimate Christmas classic, then this has to be it, right? This should be watched on every Christmas day. Yeah, it's a wonderful film, and this is a very nice box set. It kind of has a velvet feel to it, and it has this silver bell in it, but it doesn't ring. Oh, a little stupid thing there, but it's, you know, it's a very nice release. And let me show you the inside there. It also has a little booklet. Here it is. Not many pages though, but It's a nice little bonus. And here's the Blu-ray. You got two Blu-rays. The first one is the black and white version, the original black and white version, and this is the colorized version. Now I prefer the black and white version. I'm not very much of a fan of colorized, black and white movies. I mean, what's the point in black and white movies being colorized? I don't see the point in that. But a wonderful film, and certainly a perfect Christmas film for the entire family. And finally, here is another film for the entire family. A Serbian film. This is the Dutch release. I'm sorry about the stickers, by the way. I had to. There are some sexual graphic pictures behind these stickers, so I cannot show it to you. You will only find something like that on Dutch releases. For example, there's the Blu-ray of Get Them to the Greek, that comedy with Russell Brand. The Dutch Blu-ray has a naked woman on the cover. A fully naked woman with naked breast. You will only find that in Holland. I mean, what can I say? We're all perverts here in Holland. This is not exactly the kind of film that I like to recommend to other people. And by the way, this is the says here the complete and uncensored version. I know that the UK version has been heavily cut, and the US version has been cut for about a minute or two, I've been told. And so this is, as far as I know, the only complete uncut version there is. I might be wrong, but I think it is so. I became very curious about this one. It's one of the most talked about and most hyped, maybe a little overhyped movies of the year. So I became very curious, and yeah, it's a very fucked up and disturbing and sick movie. And the scene with the baby, I mean, I know that the baby is not real, it's just a puppet, but still, the idea behind it. I mean, who would come up with something like that? I mean, you have to be very, very sick-minded to come up with some crazy scene like that. And that was a very tough scene to watch, though, to be honest. I know that Shagward65, he said that he had to laugh about this film because, you should not take it seriously. And he's right about that. I mean, there are some scenes in this movie that is so over the top that it would be impossible to take it seriously. But it's still a very sick and twisted film, and disturbing film as well, especially the ending. While I was watching this film, I just said to myself, this is not going to end happily, and it doesn't. It ends pretty fucked up, I can tell you. What else can I say about this one, other than it's pretty fucked up and sick and disturbing? It's actually very well made, this film. It really is. The cinematography is top notch, and the acting is very decent as well. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this one. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. I'm sure you have your own opinion on it, and I would not recommend this to anybody. But if you do gonna see it, hey, you know what to expect. Anyway, that's it for my DVD Blu-ray update of November. Sorry that it took so long, by the way, again. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.